What's up, family? Peace to the 12 tribes of Israel scattered abroad. It's your brother, your humble servant, coming back at y'all with another video in truth and knowledge. All right. The title for this lesson, this video, is Then Said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. And this is a video of finding Christ in the so-called Old Testament and also the Apocrypha, all right? If you thoroughly examine the law of the prophets and the Apocrypha, you'll see the Son of the Most High. And a lot of times he's synonymous with wisdom, right? Which is referred to as a her. So without further ado, let's start off in Wisdom of Solomon. This is also in the Apocrypha. Chapter 6 and verse 12. It says, wisdom is glorious and never fades away. Yeah, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found in such as seek her. And again, Christ is synonymous with wisdom, so you can replace wisdom with the Son, all right? So Hamashiach is easily seen and found by the Israelites that love and that seek him, all right? Why? Because his sheep hear his voice and they follow him. Verse 13, she prevented them that desire her, and making herself first known unto them. So we believers in the Messiah all have stories of how the truth, came into our lives, how the Lord revealed, Hamashiach to us to change us and set us free in the mind and spirit. That pivotal point in our lives was Christ making himself first known unto us, right? We didn't find the truth. The truth found us, all right? This St. John chapter 15, verse 16, he said, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you. It says, and ordained you that you should go forth and bring forth, my bad. I'm over here, my mind going different places. Scriptures, it says, and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, and whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he may give it you. So let's look up the word ordained. To ordain. It says to make someone a priest or a minister, to confer holy orders on, to order or decree, right? So he made Hamashiach, have chosen us to be priests. He have made us into our God kings and priests, right? And servants. He gave us holy orders, right? Chosen us, he drafted us and chosen us into his army as spiritual soldiers. So he appointed us, he inducted us, and he preordained, predestined. He determined us or designated us through fate, right? To command, to order, to establish, right? So we've been predetermined or chosen and been appointed to bring forth fruit, good fruit, which is good works, right? And or other members of the elect, other believers. Plus, the Father chooses which Israelite he wants his son to reveal himself to, and there's not many. Let's go to verse 14. Whoso seek her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors. And those that seek Hamashiach before the evil days come will have a sure foundation to be mentally stable during the time of Jacob's trouble. Why? Because that man who made Hamashiach his foundation will find him sitting at the doors of his mind, his heart, there to guide and comfort him, all right, through wisdom and instruction. Let's go to Revelation 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and sup with him, and he with me. So it says, he shall find her sitting at his doors. Hamashiach stands at the doors of the mind, right? So you see how it's correlating with each other? It's connecting. Wisdom is the Messiah, right? So you grab other scriptures and other parts of the Bible to back these points up, right? To connect them. That's how the Bible is supposed to be taught. Line upon line, here a little, there a little, right? Precept must be upon precept. So this verse 16, Wisdom of Solomon 6:16. For she go about seeking such as are worthy of her. So, yep. He said in Matthew chapter 10, verse 37. Hold up real quick. I had to sneeze a little bit. Hold up. 1 second. All right. So in Matthew chapter 10, verse 37, he said, he that love father, mother, more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Verse 38, Matthew 10 and 38. And he that take not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. Right? So it says so Hamashiach go about seeking such as are worthy of him. See? And if you love everything else more than you love everything else more than you love him, then you're not worthy of him, right? Continuing on, it says, show herself favorably unto them in the ways and meet them in every thought. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love. And love is the keeping of her laws. And that's right, love is the keeping of Hamashiach's laws, because if you read St. John 14 and 15, it says, if you love me, keep my commandments, right? Let's go down to St. John 14 and 21. It says, he that have my commandments and keep them, he it is that love me. And he that love me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him and manifest myself unto him. I shall answer said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him. We will come unto him and make our abode with him. He that love me, keep not my sins. He that love me not, keep not my sins. And the word which ye hear is not mine, but the Father which sent me. And the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption, right? So the giving heed, of Hamashiach's laws is the assurance of incorruption, because he perfected the law, all right? He perfected the commandments. One second. I'll blow my nose real quick. All right, so look. This verse 19. And incorruption make us near unto the Most High. So if an Israelite man wants to strive for incorruption and be near to the Most High, he has to take heed and obey the Son, because he's the way. St. John 14 and 6. Yahweh shall say unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no man come to the Father but by me. All right. And We supposed to, hear the Son or listen to him. You know what I'm saying? You remember when Hamashiach was being, the Son of the Most High was being baptized by John, and the heavens opened, and the Spirit, the Spirit of the Most High, came down from the heavens, and the Most High spake from the heavens, right? He said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him." So I got a little commentary from, I think, Matthew Henry about, hear ye him, what it means, right? So it says, "Hear ye him, God is well pleased with none in Christ but those that hear him. It is not enough to give him the hearing. What will that avail us? But we must hear and believe, all right, and be a doer, right? And be a doer of the word." It says, "As the great prophet and teacher, hear him and be ruled by him. As the great prince and lawgiver, hear him and heed him. Whoever would know the mind of God must hearken unto Yahshua HaMashiach. For by him the Most High has in these last days spoken unto us. His voice from heaven has made all the sayings of Hamashiach authentic as if they had been thus spoken out of a cloud or out of a chariot. God does here, as it were, turn us over to Hamashiach for all the revelation of his mind." And it refers to that prediction concerning the prophet of the Most High will raise up like unto Moses, Deuteronomy 18:18, "Him shall ye hear," right? So we're supposed to listen to him. And if we do that, we have the assurance of incorruption, right? Especially through your faith. But going to Wisdom of Solomon is basically wanted to, prove that Hamashiach is actually, in the Apocrypha and in the Old Testament as well. He comes in a volume of the book. It is written of him, as the title says. So hopefully you brothers and sisters will edify. Until next time, peace.